Hey beautiful people, it's Victoria Bishop, the Traveling Beauty Chick, and I've had some requests to show you how I get my hair curled. And I use this really cool Infinity Pro Air Curl Secret, and I've used it for a bit. One of my best girlfriends turned me on to it, and I love it. And it takes me from super straight to curl that lasts a couple of days. I'm just going to show you really quickly how to do it. I'm not going to do my whole head, but I will post the after picture. Of course, I did the little before and after so you could kind of see it, what it does. But it takes a little bit. I separate my hair and I do the underneath part. So I just pull up the top layer in a clip, and then I go around the bottom, and then I let the top layer down, and then I take the Curl Secret to it that way. In the front, I kind of do with a big round brush with my blow dryer, and then I curl it a little bit with the Curl Secret as well. So what you do, like I did this piece a couple of minutes ago, and you can kind of see how it gives you that little spiral curl. But you just take a section of hair, and you don't want to get too much or you don't want to get too little. You kind of just have to work with it and play with it to kind of figure out just the right amount of hair to go into it. And there's two sides to the curler, and the side that has the opening is the side that's going to go toward your hair, and you really just close it, and it beeps, it's timed, and you just hold it tight, and when it's done beeping, then you release it and you see the curl. So that's basically what you do. And then you just keep getting sections of hair. And the most important thing I will say about this is that you don't touch the curls until they're completely cooled. So that kind of sets the curl. Okay, so if it doesn't suck up in there right and doesn't enter the chamber correctly, it'll kind of beep like that and then kind of spit the hair back out. So don't be scared of it. That means you just got a little bit too much hair, or it just didn't get wound in there right. So I'm going to try it again. And then, like I said, you just press it. And there are settings on how tight you can get your curl, and I like mine kind of, like it curly. So that's how I do it. So I'm going to go all the way around, and when you get to the other side, it's kind of the same thing, but just the side of the barrel that actually takes the hair in is going to be turned different. Like this side is going to be turned near to your face. So you just kind of have to separate it. And it really does all the work. What I love about it is that the curl literally lasts for 2 or 3 days. I'm not joking, y'all. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like to wash your hair every day because it's not good for your hair, you're stripping the oil. If you say, well, my hair gets too oily and I need to wash it every day, then that's just because you're washing it and you're stripping the oils and it's making more. So put a little baby powder in there and absorb the oil and get an extra day out of your wash and your shampoo. Your hair is going to be a lot healthier, and you'll use a lot less shampoo. Or get this Curl Secret. Actually, you can get it at Ulta. I think it's $99, so it might be a little investment, but I absolutely love it. Don't be scared of it, y'all. I guess people are afraid of getting it stuck. That has happened a time or two, but seriously, it backs it right out, and then you just kind of pull the hair out of there. So it's not a big deal. It's not any worse than burning yourself with the straightening iron or your curler or whatever. So love, love, love the Curl Secret. I'll show you the finished product or the finished hairdo when I come back. And as far as the bangs, I usually do like a 1-inch barrel, but you can do your bangs if they're long enough. Y'all can see I'm trying to grow my hair out, So if your bangs are long enough to actually go in the Curl Secret, you can do that as well. So I'll show you like a piece of my things here. But it just kind of sucks them up in there the same way. So if your bangs are long enough to curl, then you can actually use the Curl Secret on them. If not, then you can just curl them a little bit with your curling iron. So you can see kind of how that does. And then mine's so long that I usually end up tucking once I do my curl, once, you know, I get all my hair curled. So I end up tucking it kind of behind my ears anyway. But like I said, the important thing is to not mess with these curls or pick them out until all of your hair is completely cooled. So what I do is go around on this lower layer, curl all the way around. Then I take my clip out, bring another layer of hair, put the curl in, let it set, let it cool. And once all of my hair is cooled and curled, then I finger pick it. I kind of flip my head upside down, run my fingers through it, then I will spray it with some hairspray. And I like a really flexible hairspray. Like I love this, the Shaper Plus, the Sebastian hairspray that I get at my favorite place, TJ Maxx, because you can find it in there for like 10 bucks. And that's half the price that it is in the salon or at Ulta. So that's a good find. When I see it in there, I will grab a bottle or two just because it holds the curl in, and it doesn't feel like you've got a ton of hairspray like we used to do back in the 80s with the Aquanet or whatever. Like it was really touchable still and soft and flexible, but it's got a good hold to it. So that's my little tutorial. I hope that was helpful. If you're one of my local girlfriends and one of those that asked me to do this, if y'all want to come over and play with my Curl Secret, let me do your hair, call me. I'd love to. You can do it on short hair. You just got to adjust the tightening of the curl that you want. But it's really cool. You will love it. Everybody that I've used it on loves it. I mean, look at that. Lasts for a couple of days, so your hair's done. I can usually even get 3 days out because I can put the curl up in a ponytail for like day 3. Love it. Love not having to wash and do my hair every day. So just message me if you have questions. Like I said, it works on all lengths of hair. And if you're one of my local girls, holler at me and we'll get together and have a hair and makeup day. So thanks so much. You girls have a great evening.